And I'm sitting here chilling with Shaquena and Baldhead, whole laughing libations. Check it out. Slaps in our face, slaps in our pants, slaps in our face, slaps in our face, slaps all the show, slaps in our face, slaps on the way, slaps in our face, slaps in our face, slaps in our pants, slaps in our face, slaps in our face, slaps on the show, slaps in our face, slaps on the way, slaps in our face, ha ha ha, it slaps in our face, slaps in our face. I know you on this channel just to have a ball. Shaquena have you rolling like you in a wheelchair. And boy, he's so stupid how you know we don't care. It's not.
Happy New Year to everybody. Welcome to Season 8, Episode 7, the One of the Laughs on Libations Podcast. I am your girl, comedian Shaquena. We got a special episode tonight. Unfortunately, comedian Baldhead is under the weather tonight, so we will not be having him co-host with me tonight. But I want y'all to sit back, relax. I want y'all to enjoy this show. We got a special guest. We got comedian, motivational speaker, actress, and podcaster, also roaster. I want y'all to clap your hands and welcome comedian Kuyor to the stage.
Hey.
Hey, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Glad to have you on here.
Thank you. I'm trying to, hold on. Yeah, I know I ain't good with this technical.
They gonna say she ain't good with the technology. But yeah, y'all, we gonna have her as soon as she, get her screen and stuff straight. We gonna start the show. But in the meantime, and in between time, Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everybody's New Year is starting off great, wonderful, and all that good stuff, y'all. But yeah, y'all, we gonna start in a minute as soon as Kuyor come back. We don't know what happened. Okay, let's see. Okay.
All right, girl. We was having some technical
difficulties. You mute yourself. I still can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Still can't hear you. Come back out and come back. Go out and come back in. Y'all, technical difficulties. Look, it would not be Laughs and Libations if it was not a technical difficulty per season or episode, y'all. I'm just gonna hit it. I'm just here to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But again, Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everybody's New Year has started off great, wonderful, and all of that. But yeah, y'all, we got a great show for you. My girl comedian Kuyor is our first guest for season 8. Okay. So yeah, y'all. Make sure that y'all have your questions in the chat. I'm gonna try my best to get this young good thing right, because I don't want it messing up tonight on us at all. I really don't. Hopefully she'll come back, y'all, because you know how this thing be acting stupid sometimes. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
All right, girl. We was having technical difficulties up in here.
Girl, I just told me it wouldn't be Laughs and Libations if we didn't.
I'm talking about get it together.
Look, every season and every episode, It'd be a technical difficulty every season and every episode. So tell the people about yourself. Where you from? How did you get into comedy, and what made you get into?
All right, so I am comedian Kuyor Real. I am from Beaufort, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be country, it ain't country no more. It's gentrified. But a mother of three.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've been doing comedy since 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I kind of fell into comedy. Like being a comedian was never a dream of mine.
Right.
I used to be in a dance group, and I was the big girl in the dance group, and I stood out because of my footwork. And so, shout out to Marcellus, y'all. His name is Impact in Visuals. But his name is Marcellus. He doing big stuff right now. But he called me one day and was like, "Hey, I got this gig for you." And I was like, "Okay." He was like, "You about to do your first show?" And I was like, "What show? What are you talking about?" You know what I'm saying? He's like, "You finna do a comedy show?" And I was like, "What ain't nothing funny about me? I'm not doing no comedy show. What are you talking
Right.
about?" And he was like, "Well, you're about to do a comedy show now. First time being on stage. My whole family came out. First time doing comedy. Everybody else did 10. I got 20. And it took off from there. But it really took off when I did I won a competition at
Mm-hmm.
a green lit event for Country Wayne. It was a
Mm-hmm.
Country Wayne event. So anybody and everybody who's ever worked with Country Wayne was in this building, on top
Right.
of 500 other people.
Right.
And we had 60 seconds to do our best, right? So remind y'all, I'm in a room of people that I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? And
Seconds. Damn.
she huh?
You said 60 seconds. Damn.
60 seconds. I had 60 seconds to make a break. And she was doing raffle tickets. And she
Mm-hmm.
was like, "Hey, y'all gotta come up here, y'all gotta do y'all best thing, da 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 woo woo." I'm so motherfucking nervous. I'm Putin. You understand me? I'm talking about Putin, silently Putin. And I get up there because it's four other people doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
I heard shit, but I didn't hear nothing because my heart was loud as fuck. Cause I'm
Right.
like, I'm swallowing like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I don't, but it's just something about being a comedian and getting that mic. And I
Mm-hmm.
got that mic and I took off for 60 seconds straight.
Right.
And that really took my career to a peak that I never thought it would take me to.
Oh wow. Dang.
And
So
I've
that's
met
how
some of
you
the
started.
I met people that it would have took me years to know. And I
Right.
met them. You understand what I'm saying? And I had to put myself in a, you're not a groupie, you're not a groupie, you're not a groupie. Because when you're seeing these big people that you don't get to talk to on a daily basis, or you've seen them on Instagram, you've seen them on
TV.
TV, and then you see them. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I met comedian Baldhead Phillips at the Tavern performing
Right.
with Kelly Kales and Jordan Jackson. I met him then, and then over the years, we just happened to be in the same place. You know what I'm saying? Sharing the stage, and it's such an honor to share the stage with legends like him and people that came before me that paved the way. Like, you understand what I'm saying? It was just like, I'm in the room with the greats. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just
Right.
like, you understand? And so when you get, as a comedian, when you get advice from people who've been in the game for a long time, you have no choice but to listen, take
Yeah.
notes, and work it in your own way.
Right. Cause I mean, bald head. I'm using him for example. If you go to this man and ask this man for advice and you don't use it, he gonna give you no more advice.
Yeah, no, he not.
Cause
No, you
he
gotta listen because this is somebody who the big screen ain't nothing to him. To get on
right,
stage is you know what I'm saying? And people be thinking that being a comedian, that getting on stage is easy. And you
not
understand what I'm saying? If you can't make three people laugh,
right,
then you can't make 300 people laugh. You understand what I'm saying? And I've seen people choke in a room or be more afraid of three people than they was 300. And here
Thanks.
it is. It's 500 people in the room that don't know me. And I am off the top of my dome. Not no material. I just started reading people in the room
Right.
and joning on them. And it worked. It worked for me. And I won. I wasn't expecting to win that night. I
Right.
just, I know that she said if you get up here and you do some bullshit, I'm gonna sit your ass down. And I was like, oh, I ain't gonna be one of them. You ain't gonna boo me. You ain't booing me. Y'all
That
not gonna boo me. And so when I won, it was a roar.
right.
And it was just something that I never experienced in my life. Hearing the like just to hear that, man, was crazy to me. And then everybody was like, come here, come here, come here, come here. It was like, this is what celebrities feel like. And then, I've had some ups and downs in this game, but the
Right.
ups outweigh the bad. I promise you that. Like
Yes,
just
yes.
to feel like a celebrity, to get treated like a celebrity, to be in the same room with greats that was just like you, starting from the bottom. You understand what I'm saying? Like it was just so surreal. Like you literally out to eat with people that are talking businesses that want to see you excel. You feel what I'm saying? So it can get surreal at times.
Yes, it
Like
can.
real talk, it can get surreal.
Yeah, cause I met you at Uptown Comedy Corner my first time. Cause that was the show that I had did after my sister got killed. And girl, look, I was mad that night. I said, "Fuck this! I ain't even want to do the show. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. Y'all had to talk me into doing that bitch that night.
Baby,
Okay,
let me tell y'all something. She did it though, because she told them folks she got the best marinated hoo-ha in the building. Okay. She meant that. She meant that. When somebody roll past you and don't say excuse me after saying they got the best marinated hoo-ha in the seat, baby, I ain't even want none. I thought she had a slugger or something with her. I wasn't even gonna try. Because I was like, her arm's too strong. I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it because her arm's too strong. So I just, hey, you got it, Pooh, with your marinated hoo-ha. Okay, go ahead, boo.
and like I told Kuyor, I did not plan on saying it, and I didn't even know I said it till that next day when we was all on live together. And you said, "Shaquena, do you realize what you said?" I'm like,
Right.
"What?"
And that's the whole thing about being a comedian. Sometimes you have to go off the grid. Sometimes you understand what I'm saying? Because I've seen people get on stage and straight have a brain fart and
Yeah, for
stop
real.
and pause and get stage fright. Like and to me, I'd rather for a person to boo me than motherfucking be quiet. You don't cricket me. Somebody need to
That
say
part.
boo something. Get
That
off
girl.
stage. We don't
That
want you
part.
here. Don't cricket me where
Thank
the
you.
room is just completely silent. When you hear somebody go, that's like that's just the worst feeling
Feeling in the
ever.
world. Oh my
That is just like, oh snap. Well, my name, you know what I'm saying? Which um I've had some shows
God.
where I had to build my craft. I had to
Right.
find out what was really funny. I had to find out like the first joke that people fell in love with me with was me
Uh-huh.
telling people how I knew my daughter was gay. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, baby. Hey, it was most of the folks came out at 10. Some people came out at 18. My daughter came out at 3 months. Hey, Um,
Oh my
so
God.
so
Dad.
when people hear that, I'd be like, I wasn't surprised, she kind of told me without telling me, but I knew. So when she
Right.
finally was able to talk and say something, baby, you told me this at 3 months. I knew it. I knew that God probably fell asleep on you. I don't know. They say God don't make mistakes, but I think he just missed something when he created you. And yeah, I just knew it. Because any
Oh,
girl clothes that I put on her it wasn't cute.
it wasn't happening. She was like this.
She wasn't even, it was just like she was sitting uncomfortable. And
Like,
she's just like, if you don't take this off of me, I swear to God. You
I'm
feel
gonna,
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna swing on your mama, and you might
You
swing
understand?
back.
So I mean, she used to look at me like, I'll throw this diaper on you. I swear to God, if you don't take this dress off me, I'll throw this diaper on. You wait till you change my diaper. I'm gonna piss right on you. I'm talking about right in the bullseye. I'm gonna just get you. So, I
She
just,
make me sick.
that joke though, got people, and then it just grew because I've been through a lot being a comedian. I see comedians all the time
Mhm.
burning out, going just going and going and going and going and going and not checking their mental. I've seen it happen.
Right. Cause I mean, like me, you know I had to take a break. You girl, you told me
Yeah,
yourself, look, sis, if you don't take a break, you gonna spaz out on all of
yeah,
us. And I
yeah.
had to, cause 2 deaths back to back, I couldn't
That
you
that that in itself is hard. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Death, and I always say that death brings out the truth in people because you know what I'm saying? Like when somebody gone and you gotta go to their house and go through their stuff, like people, everything that people been looking at for years, they want to snatch it up. Like
Right.
nobody's thinking about grief.
No, they're not.
Nobody's thinking about the moving forward part when the house is cleared and they're in their plot and you have to move on without a person.
Exactly. Cause and people don't think about the people that's left here to grieve that junk. Cause they like, well dang, why don't you snap out of it? What you mean?
You
Huh?
can't snap out of a loved one. You can't somebody that you love gone. You
And you
can't
didn't
snap out of that.
see again? Child, look. That's crazy because I've already had somebody tell me she needs to snap out of it. What? You
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 can't do that.
you need to go to hell.
You
That's what
can't
you
do
need to
that.
do.
Especially if somebody was your biggest supporter or somebody was there for you and was your ride and all that. And then now you go from being spoiled with somebody being there for you to people getting around you and treating you like shit. It's a difference.
It's a
It's a
whole
big difference. And it's a difference that you don't want to be around. You don't want no part of that shit. It make you say, fuck that. I was homeless dealing with being a comedian. And I'm on stage making motherfuckers laugh and my mental is damn near gone.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not my best. Some people can get on stage and make people laugh and all the other shit or whatever.
Mm.
I'm not that comedian. I can't get on
No.
stage and make people laugh when I'm going through some shit. I just can't.
And I mean, and because even you asked me, how did you get on stage after your sister got killed? I mean, because I ain't gonna lie to you. Once that mic got in my hand, Kuyor, I didn't know what I said until I got home and I watched the video because I didn't know nothing what I said. Nothing. And
Right.
I watched that video and y'all told me what I said. We was able because like I told you, I didn't want to do the show, but you, Gina, or Money, his mama said y'all need to go on ahead and you need to go on ahead and go. We ain't
Yeah,
taking
because I think for you that was therapeutic
yes,
because you know a lot of people suffer in silence and
yes,
you're a person that will suffer in silence. You will put a smile on your face and you got the world on your shoulders and nobody will never know it because you're smiling and you're telling people that you are okay.
that's
So you understand what I'm saying? Like that's why it's so important as a comedian because like I said, people think that you can just get on stage and make people laugh and it's easy like that until they get up there and realize you got to have craft, you got to have strength, you
yeah,
gotta have courage. You gotta have strong skin because I'm not everybody's funny. I'm not funny to everybody. And that's okay. Cause if I see a motherfucker come to a comedy show and you ain't laughed at now, comedian, you get your grumpy ass the fuck up out of here, Mr. Scrooge. Like who come
that's
to a comedy show and don't laugh? Now one motherfucker made you laugh, bitch. Now I'm
I'm
gonna
just
sit
sitting
here
there
and roast on yo Akuna Matata looking ass cause the fuck Pumbaa, who come in somebody's life, who come in somebody's shit and don't fucking laugh.
and you got
That's
another
every
sit
new
in the
thing.
front row. And you're sitting
You
in the
get
front
your
row.
spoiled ass on. You like spoiled milk sitting in the front of the goddamn. Get your ass on. You fucking it up for everybody else.
Girl, you
Spoiled
stupid.
buttermilk test tube, baby. Like the fuck you got going on?
That
I
part.
don't get
Now,
it.
now, I'm gonna ask you this: with what's going on in the world today, if you was the president, how the hell would you run this country?
I would
I'm
kind of do what I mean, I wouldn't be a bully because to me, I feel like our president is a bully.
right.
Um, he could be a bigot, but I mean, shit, who ain't been in this motherfucking country? Who
Mm-hmm.
ain't been crooked? But what I would do is, yes, bring the jobs back to the Americans so that we can make more money. I would make living more affordable. You feel what I'm saying? I would definitely have second chance programs for felons, for people that's getting out of jail. I would definitely make sure that my special needs and my disability people are very well taken care of. because y'all have to be. The elderly, the disabled, the people with disability. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you have a child with cancer, your rent should be free.
Thank you.
I feel like if you have a disability, you should be eligible for a based on your income place. You
Facts.
understand what I'm saying? I feel like once you get a certain age and you retire, your rent should be free. You
Facts.
feel what I'm saying? I would do stuff for people with the vets that have served this country
Facts.
and lost a limb or go through PTSD. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? Those are I would look at neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would go through these streets and try to rebuild. Now you could put $1 million or so. Ain't no telling how much money they put into that Mercedes Stadium. And you
Right.
mean to tell me that you can't go out here and get some of these abandoned buildings and make sure that single mothers and single fathers or homeless teens don't have a place to stay? You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? So I would really get in. I would really want to talk to the people and see what I can do to help my people. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be, I'm not the president, so I don't know why you cause war, what you having war about. But I would definitely start with making America great by making sure that Americans feel great and they
Thank
live great and they're not suffering and they're not, because I feel like he's turning America into a third world country.
you. That's exactly what he's doing. He want to be a dictator so bad.
And I just feel like, you got to take care of your people.
Yes.
You got to take care of America. You got to make sure that the Americans is comfortable. And what he's doing is causing a civil war.
Yes, he
You feel
is.
what I'm saying? He's causing a civil war. Now he's for the have it where people are going against the government. You understand? Like, it's just so much going on, and it's just like this is not what people dream of when it comes to America from another country.
Exactly.
And
They
so
got.
now they're like, shit, I ain't going to America no more, bitch. I'm gonna stay right here.
I rather suffer where I live than go over there and really
Right,
suffer.
because when it get to the point where innocent Americans are getting shot
Mm-hmm.
and killed by
Right.
people who are supposed to be protecting us, ain't nobody safe.
Nobody.
Our children ain't safe. The women aren't safe. Our brothers ain't safe. Our uncles ain't safe. Our daddies ain't safe. Like, nobody's safe.
Nobody.
You have to worry about your children if they're gonna make it to school. You understand what I'm saying? Or get snatched the fuck up, whether it be for their ovaries or because of the color of their skin, or somebody think that they're illegal.
Thank you. And it's not
They're
right.
not sparing nobody.
Not
But
nobody.
if I was the president, I would definitely make sure that every American from every state that we're in
Mm-hmm.
is living comfortable.
Facts. That's what I'm talking about. Now that's a good answer right there. Damn, you done went deep with that one. Okay. We want to talk about bombing. Give us your worst bombing experience.
I don't really have one.
What?
Um, I've never bombed. Um,
Well,
there
damn.
are shows that I did where I was thinking about quitting, so I purposely didn't do my best, and it still ended up being my best work.
Okay.
Um, but I've always got like standing ovations or claps,
Mm-hmm.
or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I ain't gonna say I don't know how to bomb because I've
Mm-hmm.
never been to another state. So
Right.
maybe I'm funny in Atlanta and I could go to Ohio and bomb. Or you understand what I'm saying? So
Right.
I've never had the experience of. Now I did have a little player hater that Christopher Show. He was a little player hater when I first met him. And the first time that I went to, I will speak on that one. I
Oh,
had did a show at Atlanta Comedy Theater and I
mm-hmm.
was funny as hell.
Right.
And when he think that you bomb, he'll do this tomorrow song. So he purposely played tomorrow, like tomorrow, try this shit again tomorrow type shit. And when I tell you the next time I saw that Puerto Rican slick head motherfucker, when I tell you I went in on him and it made everybody laugh, oh yeah, baby, I droned the shit out of him. Because when I first met him, he was
Mm-hmm.
like, who is this girl that everybody bragging about that I don't know? And then I'm looking at him like, who is this Rico Suave ass nigga? Like, nigga, don't nobody dress like that no more. Like, you understand what I'm saying? We did not like each other. Chris, he
Right.
will tell you this to this day. We did not like each other. We didn't
Okay.
like each other. We didn't respect each other. We was very disrespectful and rude when we first met each other. But
Okay.
then we end up clicking,
Mm,
and we ended up clicking and started working together. And I started respecting his craft. And he was like, "Hey, mama, I got to give it to you. Like, you the competitive queen." Because I at the time was the girl to beat. I was
Right.
the girl to beat when it came to competitive, competitive um comedy. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
motherfuckers would see me and be like, "God, thank you. Damn, I needed that money tonight." You feel what I'm saying? Or some shit like that. And so it's a lot of people in the comedy world that's doing big now that was like, "Hey, you motivated me because you came in that door like, yeah, bitches, I'm finna make y'all laugh." So that I didn't bomb that night, but that motherfucker made it seem like I bombed. And I joned
The shit out of him.
his motherfucking ass the next chance I got. I joned that little fucker. And when I tell you, he was like, "You know what? You got that. You got that. You gonna give me that motherfucker. You don't play that tomorrow song on me, you son of a bitch, you." But yeah, that was probably like one of my
Right.
moments because I was just like, "Did this nigga just play what I think he
Yes. Yeah.
did?" And he did it.
And he did it. Now we was just talking about, our mental when it comes to comedy.
Hmm.
You was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. How does
Hmm.
that affect you personally and professionally when you be on that stage? How do that play a part in your comedy?
So in my comedy with my bipolar, there's like there's a lot of people that I talk to that feel like I'm supposed to be like the it girl right now.
Hmm.
Like I'm supposed to be up there, but when you are bipolar, you don't want to deal with a lot of chaos.
Right.
And in my world, if my mental is not there, I cannot be funny
Right.
because I will have an episode. Because as
Right.
soon as somebody say something that I don't like, now you're gonna get this mean, out of control comedian, right?
Green eyed
So
mom.
in my personal life, I do coping mechanisms because I don't take my meds. I'm supposed to be on meds right now. Haven't
Hmm.
been on meds since 2014. It's
Hmm.
2026. So and I ain't been to jail. So it's working. It's working. I'm finding it. I'm finding it. I'm finding it. But in my
Stupid.
personal life, I have to have coping mechanisms because I have a grandbaby, I have daughters, I have people around me that is rooting for me. So I
Right.
have to think before I do certain shit. Because
Right.
before I used to do shit and not even worry about the consequences, I did what I did. I don't give a fuck. And don't get it twisted. Over the years, I have had manic episodes where I just lashed the fuck out and I shut the fuck down. And I had shows and I had to cancel the shows because my mental just wasn't there.
Right.
And it becomes kind of hard for if I had a manager to work with me, especially if they don't know me. It's
Right.
kind of hard because my mood swings be up and down. I might know that I got a show to do, get to that show, get dressed to do that show, and be like, I don't want to be here.
Right.
I don't want to get on the stage.
Right.
And then somebody will force me to get on stage, and then I'll rip that shit up. So it's a roller coaster. It's really up and down. It's some days I'm good, I'm ready, I'm on fire. Yes, let's go. And then some days it's I fuck everybody. I don't want to be here. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't
Right.
fucking care. I
Right.
don't care. I don't care who paid me. Give them their money back. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and it
Right.
be like that. And that's just my world. I can't speak for nobody else, but for me being bipolar, it's
Uh-huh.
it's it's up and down. Except for some people have their days. I have my day. Like 1 minute, the day is really really good, and then at the end of the day, it just straight went to shit. But
Right.
I think I've been surrounded by some really really positive people, some
Mhm.
really supportive people that give me the chance to not suffer in silence.
Right.
So I get a chance to say how I feel, and people listen to it, and they don't say nothing. They just let me get it off my chest. And then I get to marinate in it because I get to hear myself talk instead of hearing somebody try to give me advice. Because sometimes being bipolar, you just don't need nobody to say nothing. Sometimes you just need people to listen.
Right.
Because being bipolar and somebody say the wrong thing, that'll send you over the edge.
Yeah. Cause
That'll take you up through that.
I've been on a couple of lives and you was cool one minute, then somebody said something and you said woof. I was like shh, and you know me, I got quiet. I was so scared. I was good. I
A
almost
lot of people be like, well, I was just never mind. Yeah, it's crazy. Because I don't give no, like, I'm the type of person, me being bipolar, you can't overtalk me, you can't overrun me, you can't do, I'm going to be louder than you. If you say you cool, I'm cooler. You say
right,
fine, I'm finer. The
right,
fuck? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I got to have the last word.
right. Yeah, and she ain't lying. See, she laughing, but she ain't lying though. Cause let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
I got to have the last word. And people be like, oh my God. You know what I'm
Cause
saying?
I
But
feel like, and I know, cause sometimes you get that look in your eye, and I saw that look, and that's why I get quiet, cause I know you finna go off, and I just sit there and I let you go off because you need to get that out your system. Cause
yeah,
if
like my
you
mama,
don't,
she'll roll a blunt. My mama going to roll her joint and get the hell on and lock her door. She gonna tell y'all pissed her off. You deal with this motherfucker. I'm not doing it. I'm too
that part,
old. I can't hold this bitch. I'm not fighting this bitch. I'm not doing. Y'all deal with this motherfucker. I'm finna go get high and listen to y'all scream all goddamn night because y'all don't rev this bitch up. So yeah, no.
cause I'm telling y'all. Let me tell y'all. I'm
Like,
telling y'all right. I'm telling y'all right now. I ain't never told Kuyor this, but if I ever be around her and she have an episode, fuck this wheelchair. The wheelchair gonna be right here, and I'm gonna be calling outside somewhere. Fuck this chair. I promise y'all, she can have it. I'm gonna crawl. Fuck it.
but
Promise.
um,
Fuck it.
I I surround myself with high vibrational people, and
Right.
I've also learned to live in my truth. Like
Right.
when you're diagnosed with something, don't hide it, don't be ashamed of it, live in it,
Exactly.
embrace it. It is what it is. A lot of people suffer in, and this is what I'm saying. A lot of people suffer in silence, and then these are the people that's taking themselves out because they
Yeah.
can't deal with it. They
Yeah.
don't know who to talk to. They don't talk to the wrong person. That wrong person don't push them over the edge. And it's like find a safe space, find a safe person,
Right.
find people that understand you,
Right.
educate people. I always educate people on what bipolar disorder is. I'm always talking to them because you'll be surprised. Like a lot of people in the world are bipolar, and some people have been diagnosed, and some people haven't.
Right.
I just
You can
happened to get diagnosed when I went to prison. So you understand?
and you
So
can and you can tell who's not diagnosed. You can tell who's not.
because
You
they'll live life like it's normal, not knowing that you have an issue. You understand what I'm saying? Bipolar has helped me to become a motivational speaker just by letting people know, like, you don't have to be this diagnosis. I'm not bipolar. Bipolar is me. You feel
right.
what I'm saying? And when I say that, it means that I've learned to embrace it. I know when I feel a episode coming. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes I can control them, sometimes I can't. Bipolar isn't just being chemically imbalanced. It's depression. It's all type of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Is um the S word thinking. It's all type of stuff that come with being bipolar. Bipolar can you can deal with a lot of noise up here that nobody hears but you. And
Right.
sometimes you want that noise to end. You want it to just be quiet. Sometimes it'll make you feel like your world is in chaos when really there's nothing going on. You understand what
That's
I'm
true.
saying?
That's
But
true.
being bipolar has also taught me to be brave when I go on stage because it's like, you know, you got bipolar, baby. These folk can't fuck with you. They can't
Hmm.
mess with you. You the hottest motherfucking comedian out here. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, being bipolar has boosted my confidence and gave me tough skin. Because if I can deal with being bipolar on a daily basis, I can get in front of anybody and make them laugh.
That's
You feel
true.
what I'm saying? Because I've lived so long without laughing. I've lived so long with being negative. I lived so long with being angry. Let me take this energy and do something positive with it.
Thanks.
And that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that led me to being a motivational speaker for women
Hmm.
who come home from prison and don't know how to bond with their children, don't know how to bond with their families, don't know how to start over in life. I've also dealt with women who also deal with mental health, as well as being a mom, and a wife, and all these other titles that we as women carry. You feel what I'm saying? So um, that's why it was kind of easy for me to get in front of people and tell a story and make them laugh because I do it while I'm doing motivational speaking. You know, the biggest thing that I want to do is go back to the prison that I was in to let people know you don't have to get out here and be a felon because they put that on you. you can change your life. You can work for yourself. You can change your life and you can do something with your life. You understand what I'm saying?
True.
Being bipolar has taught me to not take life for granted.
Right.
Take advantage of this motherfucker because you only got one.
You
So take
believe it.
advantage of this bitch. You feel
Exactly.
me? Because I feel like we don't take advantage of the life that we live. We don't take
Exactly.
advantage of telling people the truth. We don't take advantage of living in our truth. We don't take advantage of saying what's on our mind. We don't take advantage of that. There are some people that's trying to live up to an image that people want them to live by. And that's not you living in your truth.
That's
And
right.
that's why my name is Kuyor Real, because anything that you get from me is gonna be 100% real.
Right.
I'm gonna be raw and authentic. I'm gonna be myself. I'm a cussing motherfucker. I'm a crazy motherfucker, but I'm a loving motherfucker. I'm a
Yes,
crying
you is.
motherfucker.
Yes, you
I
is.
understand. Like it's so many sides to me. It's like an onion. It's like layers.
It's the whole
And you understand what I'm saying? If I could say one word that could describe me, I'm gonna say diverse.
facts. That's a word
I'm
that
gonna say
describes
I'm
you.
diverse.
And you never know what you're going to get tomorrow. Because, goddamn. Shit. Jesus Christ.
I'm diverse, baby. I could cuss your ass out, love, cry, beat you with the tears that I'm crying with, and tuck you in the bed and kiss you goodnight at the same time. Nigga just be like, what the fuck just happened?
That
Do the
part.
bitch love me or no? You feel me? So
Because you don't know. Because you just cussed me out. Wait a minute. What the
the
hell?
fuck just happened? The
Just
bitch cussed
cuss.
me out and gave me money and fed me and told me to get out her house. I don't understand what the fuck just happened.
Exactly. Like,
So
what did she just. Wait. Hold on.
yeah, so with bipolar, sometimes you can sometimes I have your mind running, so I can start a conversation and end it on something different, and you be like, "Bitch, that's not what the fuck I asked you." But my bipolar be like, "Bitch, we everywhere. The fuck, what are you talking about? There's 25 of us up here. So what the fuck? What you mean? You feel
That
me?
part.
We
That
all want to
part.
talk at the same time. Give me a fuck."
That
So,
part.
and I've talked about that on stage. I've talked about the different voices that I hear. Some of
Right.
them talk like this. Some of them are African. They talk like this. They come out of nowhere. It just, listen to me. Listen, listen. That's how it be. Like in my head, I'll be like, what the fuck? Who is that? You feel what I'm saying? Or it'll just be one that just start talking like this out the blue. Just like, what are you doing? Just sit down and just start doing stuff like this and be a little proper. And now people just trying to figure out where the fuck am I really from? It's just hopping, so whatever. It's just, I don't know if it's clicks or whatever. And it's
Right.
like different shit. And so people be like, oh my God, you can do that. And I'll be like, no, bitch, this is a personality talking to you.
Yes.
This is not me.
Whole
Like,
person. A whole person.
so
Now I'm
yeah, so
asking
when
you.
I say that, you know what I'm saying, or I portray like I'm talking to myself in the third person, that's really my life. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like I'll be like, Kuyor is the one that will snap your neck. And then I talk to myself in the third person because there's people upstairs. There's people upstairs that's like, we up here too. You better tell them about us. The fuck?
Yeah,
I make these folks think that you ain't crazy. So
Jesus.
that's
Right.
why I say, if you crazy, just go on and embrace it. Hug yourself and live with it. Just
I'm
fuck it.
serious. Cause people
Fuck it.
call
'Cause
me crazy all day. Especially you. You be like, see. You be
because I'm saying like it's gonna come out anyway. So just
yes it
go
is.
ahead and let folks see it. So they can decide yes or no if they want to deal with this type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like my people don't like the way I deliver my truth because it hurts their feelings. But I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm here to say what I feel like needs to be said. You feel what
Right.
I'm saying?
Yes.
So people be like, why did you say that? Because I could. And I did. So what?
And what you gonna do about it?
Right. Like, okay. So
Right.
what? I said it. So you
And
feel
nothing
me?
to do about it. Go in the corner and cry.
So that's how bipolar and by being bipolar make you feel invincible. It just make you feel like, bitch, can't nobody fight me. The fuck? Bitch, I'm invincible. The fuck?
She mean invincible, y'all.
I feel like I'm invincible, bitch. Can't nobody touch me. The fuck?
The way
I'm
you
10
say,
horses strong, motherfucker. Try it.
oh my God, the way you say that. And
It's
I
it
be
push
trying,
this.
I be trying not to laugh, but good, the way you say that take me the fuck out. I'm like, God.
Girl, people be like, no, this bitch serious. I am invincible, bitch. The fuck is you talking about?
She saying funny, but y'all, she dead ass serious. I promise you, she's serious.
I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to
But
tell
see,
you.
I've known her for a minute, so I can laugh at it because I know she's cuckoo for cocoa puffs. I look,
But
I've had to
it's
accept.
all love. Like it's kind of like what Orlando Brown is doing. Like
Uh,
he gotta play crazy to keep certain people off of him. Cause
yes,
but he really at the same time telling you the truth. If you
yes,
really listen, if you look past the crazy shit that he doing and really listen to him. And I remember him doing an interview where somebody put it
mm,
out there like, bro, this man is a genius and he
right,
know what he doing. And we're
right,
not paying attention to what he's saying. We're looking at what he's doing and
do it.
not what he's
Like,
saying. And he's protecting himself because
yes,
if he don't act this way, they're going to come and get him because he
yes,
know too much. And
yes,
it made him cry.
yeah,
It made him cry because, you know, and I don't want to get that deep in a comedy game where it gets that dark.
right.
You understand what I'm saying? And shout out to Miss Pat because she is putting it out there that we can get a show. And not only can you get a show, but bitch, you can cuss.
Thank you.
You can get you a show and cuss your ass off.
And can't
Shout out
nobody
to
do
Miss
nothing
Pat
about
for
it.
that.
Boy,
Shout
no.
out to Miss Pat for that because let me tell you, and I met her and how she is on TV is how she is in person. Like she's very empathetic. She
Mhm.
understands people. I remember the message that she gave me on her show when she said, you are begging people to come see you, and there will be a time where people will beg you to see you. She
Right,
said, Kuyor, you're gonna be just fine. She said,
right,
I know your name, Crystal Harris, but she was like, Kuyor real, you're gonna be just fine. And
right,
I was so shocked when she came back and said Kuyor real, because I was like, she said, I do my research. You feel me? So I
right,
just thought that that was so cool
right.
hearing that from her and knowing that, because a lot of people think that you got to be young when you make it big, but Vera Wayne was 33 when she was known. You know, a lot of people came out and was known in their 45s, and you know when they turned 45, when it was in their 40s. Tyler Perry wasn't in his 20s when he made it big. You understand what I'm saying? He was knocking on 40. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm learning that whatever is for you is for
For
you.
you.
You
And not
understand what I'm saying? When you have to take a break, it means that you're gonna come back with a better comeback. You feel what
yeah,
I'm saying? And that's what I'm waiting on. Because even when Cherie reached out to me today and was like, "Where you been, girl? Like, where you at?" You feel me? It made me feel good that I wasn't forgotten. Because
right.
there are a lot of people in this game that feel forgotten and unseen.
Bad.
So the fact that I could go on some people's lives and they like, "What up, Kuyor?" You
Right.
know, it makes me feel good because I heard a quote that said, never step into a room where people's eyes don't light up when they see you.
Right.
So any room that I step in and nobody's happy to see me, wrong, gotta go. You understand what I'm saying? Because
Out.
I want to be known, and that's anybody.
Right.
Anybody that steps into a room wants to be seen.
Right.
Anybody that steps into a room wants to, that's why when people are like, why you get so dressed up to go on stage? Because they will not take you seriously if you look like whatever.
Thank you.
If you look like an amateur, they're gonna treat you just like that, amateur. But if you
Exactly.
look like a star, that's how you catch people attention. On top of you being super funny.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. Yeah, cause that's why now I'm making sure I make sure that my wardrobe is on this A game. Cause if it's not, they gonna be like that girl in the wheelchair didn't give two shits about the way she looked.
right.
What the hell?
And then you got people that come on there and they be characters, and people gotta understand. You have to do what works for
For
you when
you,
it comes to the comedy game. You can take what somebody told you that's in the game and take and put it into what you're doing. But like I had to tell my brother, what made that person successful ain't gonna make me successful. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? Their craft and my craft is two totally different things. Like I had a homeboy that's big out here right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me I'm the punchline queen. He was like, you the punchline, like your punchlines keep going. Like you got a punchline for everything that you say. Like you're funny as fuck.
Right.
And I've had people like, hey, you inspire me. And that as a comedian is what keep me going. Is when you
Yeah.
get those, you inspire me, or
Hey,
you're the punchline queen, or hey,
yeah.
I can't go after you because look at that energy you just brought. Or you understand what I'm saying? Like it's pros and cons to being a comedian, man, but god damn, them pros will
I'm proud.
outweigh the cons
God.
any fucking day,
Oh,
any time. The room that you are allowed to be in, the
mm,
grace that you are allowed to be around, the gems that you're able to get. Shout out to Kelly Kales, who was like, yo, these men don't fuck with nobody in the comedy business when it comes to, oh, they can get you this, they can get you that. Keep your pearls to your motherfucking self. You'll
right.
you'll you'll get where you need to be at. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the women in the comedy world that met me and gave me some type of gem to
Right.
be with it. Because you gotta be a strong individual in this game.
Yes, you
Because
do.
it's a male's world in the comedy world.
It's
It's a
dominated by
man's
men.
world. It's
Yes,
a man's world. Let's be honest. But
it
you
is.
gotta be tough coming into this. Like, I had did a show and I was the only female. And I
Mm.
was like, shit, I thought I was coming to do a gangbang scene. I ain't know hell, all them dicks out there. I ain't know what I thought I was coming to do a gangbang scene. I was like, let me get the little nigga first so I can wet his ass out. I thought I was getting free dick. I didn't know what was going on. I'm the only female in here. Shit, I thought I was getting free dick. I was ready. I
Oh,
was ready, baby. I was finna get it.
you
But
is
it was a comedy show, and I was the only female, and I stood out. You feel what I'm saying? Like I stood out out of all those men, and
right.
it was a great feeling because when I got off that stage, everybody was like, "Hey, you did that! You killed that!" You know what I'm saying? And that's another good thing. Is like when you get off stage and everybody's like, "Hey," or even when your fans is coming to see you at the end of the show, and they're like, "Oh my God, can I take a picture? You were so funny. You were this. You." It just lets you know, like, keep going, keep
Right.
going. Like, no matter where you are in the game, if you only been in the game for 2 years, a year, 3 years, I've inspired a lot of people because a lot of folks will look at you and be like, oh, you ain't funny. I'm the type of person, if you feel like I can do it, then go do it.
Right.
Go do it. I'm not gonna tell you as a comedian don't do it because I feel like it's a lot of people out here who got comedian in front of their name and they're not funny.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
not funny at all.
At all.
But
Is
who am I to tell you that you're not funny? You
right.
understand what I'm saying? But if you feel like you got the balls to go out there and do it, do it.
Do it.
Do
Yeah. I
it.
mean,
I
what's the worst?
mean,
What's the worst that can happen? You get booed.
right, right. That's the worst that can happen. You getting booed or you get stage fright or you realize it ain't for you. You
Exactly.
understand what I'm saying? I never thought that I would be doing comedy or comedy would take me this far. Not in
Right.
a million years, baby. If you would have told me when I came home from prison 10 years after I come home, I'm gonna be doing comedy, I would have laughed my ass off. Motherfucker,
Right.
what? Comedy?
Right.
Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? And here it is. I'm 2 years from being 10 years in the game.
Mm.
You understand what I'm
Congratulations.
saying?
Dang.
So,
That's big right there. That's
yeah,
big.
so, they always say if you want to make God laugh, tell me your
Tell him a
plan.
joke. Yeah.
I never planned to become a comedian. It
Me
was
neither.
never a dream of mine.
Right.
But glory be to God that somebody saw something in me and
Right.
took a chance on me, and I took a chance on myself, and voila. You
Right.
have comedian Kuyor in the building. You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful. My journey is just beginning.
Right.
Um, to anybody out here that's trying to get in this business, check your mental, check on your people,
Mm.
check on your strong friends, the ones that's telling you that it's okay, I'm fine. Check on them. Check on the ones that's making people laugh all the time. Cause we be the saddest people in the fucking world. We be the
Right.
people that got the most shit going on, and we still got on stage and make y'all laugh, and still
Right.
still sell tickets, still show up, still do what the fuck we gotta do, and our world is in fucking chaos.
Cause
So when
I'm
y'all see these comedians out here, whether they known, not known,
right.
new, coming out, give them some respect, bro. Because it take a hell of a lot to do what we do.
Right.
It's
Cause
not as easy as people think it is.
no, it's not. Cause if Kuyor don't hear from me in 4 days, she be like, "Oh, you alright?"
Excuse me, hello? Hello?
That's all.
Okay, because I ain't heard from you, honey. I ain't know if
It's,
you don't push the wheelchair away from you. You don't want to crawl to the that I don't know.
you're
I'm trying to
stupid.
make sure the wheels work. You
You're
need some
stupid.
oil? You need some oil? You need to squirt them goddamn tires or something? What's going on?
Oh,
The
you
fuck?
stupid. Oh,
You the 10 man, your fingers don't work. Excuse me? Hello?
God, you is dumb.
And then she'll get on the phone like, girl, you know, I'm just gonna call. Never mind, don't say that. Just type. Just type. Never mind, friend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ain't
Just
hard to
text
breathe
me.
some days.
Just text me, baby. I'm not gonna be the reason why you talking about you took your last breath on trying to tell me what's going on with you. Just text me, friend. It's okay. I just want to make sure you were still here. Shit.
She make
I
me
ain't know.
sick. She make me sick.
I gotta do checkups like, friend, where your tank at, friend? Put your tank on. Put the damn tank on. What the tank? You got the tank right here and it's off. What's going on? I'm one of them friends. Yeah, don't put me in a panic. I don't know CPR either. Hell, that shit.
I'm sweating,
Don't scare
child.
me, honey. My nerve bad.
That goes to my nerve. You stupid. Okay, now have you ever had a joke stolen from you? And if you have, who stole the joke?
I have. I had a joke that a brother of mine stole. And it was a joke about he switched it. I was talking about getting long dick, and he switched to saying that he had a long dick, and he was snatching uteruses and shit like that or whatever. And I was just like, I've heard that joke before. Oh, because it's mine. You feel what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, little bro. Shit, it's a
Damn.
compliment, but at the same time, damn. You know, the fuck? Or I told somebody an idea of a joke that I
Uh-huh.
was gonna say, and then they took it and did it before I did it. And I was like, damn, I can't tell you, I can't nothing, no, bitch. You was not the person. What you gonna say this time? Nothing. I ain't saying shit, bitch. You won't steal
Not,
nothing else from me.
not a goddamn thing. Nah, I'm keeping
You
my
just gonna have to come to the
still
show and find out. I'm not nothing.
nothing.
Mother.
Good. Not a goddamn thing. Look, shoot. Now, speaking of stealing jokes, how do you feel about joke thieves?
I think it's kind of like when you think of hip hop and
Mm-hmm.
people sample older people's songs and beats and
Mm-hmm.
things like that. I think it's a compliment
Mm-hmm.
until I feel like if you're gonna steal somebody's shit, give them a shout out.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't just steal my joke, and I know it's my joke, and I know, especially from sitting in the audience,
That
and I
part.
know that that's my joke, and I know that you just stole it from me. Give me a shout out or something
Right.
because it's a compliment, but at the same time, it's
It's a
like, damn, like you can't write your own shit, or and that's why a lot of people write their material, and I don't. Because
right.
I hate to leave my book somewhere and then a motherfucker take my jokes or read my shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Cause let me tell
So
you
that's
something.
why a lot of my stuff is freestyle. And the only way that I can remember it is by going back and looking on looking at my show and remembering what I said.
Right.
Um, but to me, I feel like joke stealing can be a compliment
Mm-hmm.
if you give that person a shout out or you know,
Head
or
so
some shit like that. But when you try to carry it as if it's your own
right.
and get it trademarked or some shit like that, it's like, oh, okay, motherfucker, hey, you just one motherfucking
That's
Joe
when
stealing ass motherfucker.
that's when it becomes a problem. People want to
Right.
fight.
So when
They
you know
joke.
that it's my shit and you go and make a trademark off of it, that's when it's not a compliment. You're just a fucking thief at this point. But
Exactly.
if you say my joke and you give me a shout out or you give me props about the joke that you stole from me, it's a compliment. And I think that is in the same hands of people who sample other people music and
That's
use samples. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's a compliment to use that sample. It's a compliment to use that sample and things like that. But it's like the people who shit you using, they want some type of recognition.
Hmm.
Even if you take their shit and remix it, they
Right.
still want some type of when you're doing your special things and shit like that. Give motherfuckers they thanks in their special things.
Yes.
You feel me?
Cause my thing is, if you gonna steal somebody's joke and then you go to Detroit or you go to Houston and you making money off of this joke, get a person some of that money that you made off the joke.
Right,
So, cause I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's right for you to steal somebody's joke, go make money, and then come back to the club that you heard it from, and you're still doing the damn joke.
definitely agree. Definitely agree. And
I
especially when the motherfucker sitting in there looking at you.
and you know they looking at you, and you still do the joke.
Nigga,
What,
they're like, I ain't steal nobody joke. Well, what you do then?
what? Girl? And when folks start beating your ass, I bet you stop.
Or suing the hell out of you. Cause you
Thank
stole you
you.
stole their joke. Especially if they can show proof that they wrote it way before you said it or whatever the case may be. You
Yes, ma'am.
understand what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like let's be honest with some stuff.
Thank you.
So yeah, I think if you steal it and you make money, then you owe somebody a percentage, you know?
That's that's facts, cause it's not fair for you to steal somebody's hard work, especially if it's off of their life. If you first of all, if you got to steal somebody's shit, you not living life. Talk
Right,
about what you know. Talk about your life. Make your life fun. If you stick to that, you ain't gonna never steal.
right.
But if you out here stealing, then that means your life is boring as hell and you need to quit.
I mean, even if you take an old joke from like Richard Pryor or Fred Fox, give them a shout out.
Yes.
Like give them a shout out. Like, hey, I got that joke from such and such. Or I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for such and such. Like I look up to Miss Pat. I look up to Leslie Jones. I look
Right.
up to Jim Carrey. I look up to Tina Fey. Um, I look up to the whole cast of In Living Color, from Jamie Foxx all the way down to Kim Winans. It's and the it goes on and on and on, and it's just I stand for people who stand for something in the comedy business. There was a
Right.
time where uh, Fox Network wanted to break ties with the Wayans, or
Mm,
they was gonna pay them to continue, but they wanted to do the writing, and the Wayans was like no, and
no.
they decided to leave and live in color.
Right.
And the brothers was singing. Jamie Foxx was singing a Christmas song, but the Wayans family was in the back with shades on,
Mm-hmm.
protesting because they were getting ready to leave this
Right.
network, and they were offered good money, and they said no.
No.
You know
I,
what I'm saying? So, I look at comedians that have stood for something, that have
right.
paid the way, that have protested,
Yes.
that understand um, that this is not an easy job.
No, it's not.
Being a comedian is not easy. You will be poor before you be rich in this game.
Yeah. Yes, you will be.
You will be very poor before you rich. And this is why you have comedians out here selling merch
Right.
and candles and all type of shit, because I probably just got paid $50 to do an hour. Or I
Correct.
probably just got paid nothing and I get to be on this stage, but I'm making money off my merch. So imagine if nobody buys my merch.
And that dude,
Like,
boy,
you feel me? So,
that would be a
it's
wonderful
it,
ass
it,
feeling.
it, it is definitely not easy in this game.
No, it's
Shout
not.
out to people who kept going and kept going and kept going, um, and didn't stop. Shout out to the people that's finding out the hard way what it's like being a comedian, and shout out to us that is just waiting our turn.
That's so
You
true.
feel me? Like we just wait. We just gonna wait. If anybody asks me what I am, the turtle or the hare, nigga, I am the turtle. I'm just motherfucking doo 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 doo.
Oh, you
Nigga,
so
I'm
oh, you.
just running.
I know that's right. Now I'm
I'm
gonna
not
ask you.
for jumping shit. I'm just running and running until I can't do it no more.
That part. Now I'm gonna ask
How
you
does
this
it
question.
that?
Now I'm gonna ask you this question. It's a safety question. As a
Okay.
woman, as a woman in comedy, what can we as women do to help each other be safe out here doing comedy?
Show support, show up. If you know that one of your um companions is fit to leave, walk out the door with her. Also, make sure that you have something on you to protect you when you're
Right,
walking back in the club by yourself.
right,
Understand that no means no.
right.
But I think if we come together and we stick together and we make sure that everybody gets to their car safe,
Mm-hmm.
then we're good. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, just make sure that your people get to where they're going safe, man. If you got a ride, don't have nobody just sitting in no damn car. You know what I'm saying? And you know that they disabled and they can't fend for themselves. You take that person home and come back. Or you let that person get that person out of the car, lock the door, and you let them person just sit there and be entertained with you. Never leave somebody by themselves.
Facts.
Never leave nobody alone.
Right.
Always, make sure that a person is getting to and from anywhere safe. But
Fact.
we as females just always have, I don't care if it's a slugger, if it's a pum pum, if it's a poke poke, whatever you need to carry on you. I don't care if it's a spray. I don't care if it's a brr, brr. I will black lightning strike the shit out you.
Cause
You gonna
look,
back up off of me though.
cause look.
But I just feel like, we got to protect ourselves first and
Right.
then just stick together. If I know that you're leaving, I want to make sure that you're leaving and you're safe. I don't
Right.
want you just sitting somewhere stuck and everybody else on the inside and nobody's paying attention to you. The fuck? No,
That's
that's
not
not cool.
it's not cool at all. Cause they just like when I cause once my brother and I'm the oldest of four. Once my brother found out that I got into comedy, he said, "Oh hell no, we got to get you a pew pew right quick." Cause
Yeah, because it's just dangerous. And like I said, you can literally just make a joke on somebody and they'll wait on you after the club. You know what
yes,
I'm saying? To see about you. I've seen it happen to a couple of people in the comedy world. You know what I'm saying? They cracked the joke on somebody. The person didn't like the joke, and the motherfuckers waiting on them outside.
right. That's so true.
So you
That's
know
what's
what I'm saying? Like you got to be careful in this comedy world, and you
right,
gotta know that
right,
you're safe and always protect yourself. Shit,
right,
I wish that there were security that worked for, especially if you're a female comedian, making
right,
sure that you get to the car safe, making sure that you're protected. You know
right.
what I'm saying? Because you just in this comedy world, you just never know.
You
You
never.
never know. You could be doing a show when somebody just speak out in your show and it fucks your whole show up.
Yes, Lord. That's the crazy part about it. It's girl. It's
But
crazy.
I just feel like protect your companions. Can protect them. Make sure that
Right.
they're good. Let's walk each other to the car. If you get in the car before me, then follow me to my car. Make sure I'm straight. You feel me?
Exactly.
So it's different things that we can do to make sure that we're straight. Can't
Right. Cause
nobody be that busy where you just not making sure that the person that you just share the stage with ain't cool.
right. Cause ain't no dick that good that you got to leave me in the goddamn car by my fucking self. I'm sorry.
What you said,
Ain't no
he
dick
can
that
wait.
good
You know, if
that
you got
big.
somebody riding with you,
Right. Cause you already know I got left in the car by myself behind some damn dick.
and that's not safe. That's very dangerous, and that's sad as hell. Cause
Yeah.
how the fuck you gonna leave me? Like the fuck?
Right. Ain't gonna lie and say you didn't do it. Girl, look.
So
Bullshit.
my imagination is that far. I'm just gonna imagine that you left me. Who the fuck want to be left for real?
That's what I'm saying. Like, girl. Anyway, now who inspired you to do comedy?
My brother Marcellus,
Mm.
who's a videographer right now.
Mm-hmm.
But what inspired me to keep going
uh-huh.
was Bernie Mac,
Uh-huh.
Kevin Hart,
Uh-huh.
Miss Pat, Leslie Jones,
Ugh.
Cat Williams,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Michael Epps, uh, and just people that was funny, not even on it, that was funny in different movies. Like the
Right.
little Chinese man on Hangover. Like I just think that he is beyond fucking funny.
Right.
I just think that every movie that he play in is fucking hilarious.
Right.
But it's just people like that when I am in the headspace where I'm like, I don't want to do this no more. I watch them and I can be like, and I'll be like, that could be you.
Right.
That could be you on the big screen. That could be you doing your own work and your own shows, and that could be you, just doing your thing, and that what keep me going.
That's girl. Cause I mean, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people ask me, said, "Shaquan, what keeps you going?" And it was I forgot how old this girl was. I think she said she's 18, 19. Her daddy snuck her into, I think, Uptown, and I didn't see her. And this was not featured for Teddy. And she said she saw me do comedy, and she said that right there made her want to live her dream. And she told me to keep going. She said, cause she said, I don't want to do comedy. She said, hell no. Cause I might shit on myself trying to make somebody laugh. She said, but you inspired me to want to live my dream. So I asked, I said, well, what do you want to do for a living? She said, I want to do makeup. I said, oh shit. So I said, well, okay, keep doing what you do. Go to cosmetology school. Do all of that. Learn how to take care of the face and the
But
skin.
I think you are, I think you are Shaquana inspiration
Mm.
to be sober, because baby, that's one thing. Uh, yeah, it won't be me, okay? Yeah, I celebrate not getting no dick before I celebrate not getting no motherfucking alcohol, okay? Yeah, you are inspiring as far as learning to be sober.
Mm.
You are inspiring as far as learning to move forward when everything is against you,
Mm.
when people left you, when people used you, when people and you don't took so many beat downs,
Yeah,
and you a fighter. You keep getting back up. You
right.
keep, if they push you down in that wheelchair, baby, you'll flip that bitch right back up. They'll push you down in that wheelchair again, you'll bring a motor on that motherfucker. They put you down again. Now you got wheels on the side where they can't goddamn keep pushing you. Like, but you are so inspiring to the point of, if keep going was a person, it'd be you.
Right.
If keep going was a person, it will literally be you,
I,
because you keep going and you keep striving and you keep going and you don't change your heart. Like, you don't let people being ugly to you make you be ugly to other people. It just makes you stronger.
right.
So hell yeah, you were inspiration, because I don't think if I was in your shoes, I would have been said, fuck this shit. I ain't gonna front. That's just me. I certain shit on weekend. Baby, I ain't for that. I swear to God, that's how I would have been. Baby,
Cause
shut
I
the
mean,
fuck up. I just would have just started screaming.
cause you know what, January, I've known this chick for a long time. She keep telling me you need to just nut up one good time, and I tell her I cannot because I used to have seizures. So I know if I got upset, and I'm 46 years old, I ain't had a seizure since I was shit 11, 12. I had one now, cause I'm dead. So that's why I
Right,
get quiet and I stick to myself and I don't go off like I should. Cause I know if I go off, I can't stop myself. And I
right,
know ain't nobody. And I know if you or Jimmy was on that live, y'all would stop me. But anybody else, y'all, they wouldn't give a damn. They would
right,
watch me literally fall out and die in front of everybody. But y'all too,
right.
y'all would call damn my phone to stop the live.
Yeah.
But anybody else, they wouldn't give a shit. Baldhead would stop the live. He would
Yeah, because
call.
you're important. You're a
Right.
very important person. You're important. You're needed. You're wanted. You're loved. You
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm saying? Like, you just a ball of fucking light. And you understand what I'm saying? Like, having you in my life has blessed me to know that there are really, really good people out here rooting
Right.
for you on the sideline, waiting on you to cross. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and you inspire people to be greater
Right.
than themselves. And that's why I just can't wait till you blow up and get where you want to be. Because I celebrate you now, but I'm really going to celebrate you when you get where you deserve to be. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? Because you deserve it. And
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
why I said if keep it going was a person, it'd be your ass. Cause who me, big move. The ride stops here. We're not doing this shit no more. It's over with. It's done. Put a fork in it, bitch. I'm done. That the
Ooh,
fuck.
now look, I want you to tell the people. Wait, let me prepare myself for this, Jesus. I want you to tell the people about when I spent the night at your house and what I had on for that show.
First of all, y'all keep looking at them little AI shit that she got going on Instagram. She can really walk. Y'all don't, she can walk, she can twerk, she can do the pole. Y'all really playing because she came to my house and she was in the mirror, right? And remind y'all, she ain't asked me to help her put on a shirt, a bra, no nothing. Okay. She was downstairs in the bathroom. I caught her twerking in my mirror. And I was like, Shaquena. And she was like, oh, girl, you what? And she hurried up and got her seat. But she was already dressed in this see-through all black suit with just a black bra and some black panties on with some boot. Ma'am, you not gonna tell me that you just went standing up in this motherfucking bathroom, twerking, trying to practice how you was going. Then she sent me a picture, y'all. When she got to the club, she was standing up. She realized, fuck, she sent the wrong picture, and she sent me the same picture sitting down. She thought I wasn't gonna remember or pay attention because I was drunk, but I seen her. And she left my house like she was grown, and it was raining, and she was in a see-through outfit, y'all, in the rain, in the curd. It was curd that night. Okay, she left the house like a little hoochie mama. She thought I didn't know that she was gonna put that wheelchair up and start walking when she got to the club. But that I had people watching her. I already knew. And
And
I
it
was
was
sitting at home like I was her mama, waiting on her ass. So you think you grown, huh? So you think you grown. This is what we doing. So you just grown as hell. You just gonna come back in when you want to. Now take that outfit off because I already know somebody been all up and through there. Mm-hmm.
no, they was
They don't
not.
even look, it look crinkled up. It was all crinkled up and shit, y'all. Like somebody had just roughened it up and shit. She was fast that night. I,
she,
mm-hmm.
she ain't lying, y'all, because she almost didn't let me go out that night. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Baby, it was the outfit for me. I ain't even want no shit like that. I don't ever want no shit like that. See through now, ma'am.
And it
If
was
thank God for the bra and the drawers. Thank
February
God for the
weather.
bra and the drawers. Y'all
And
do
it
the
was
rest.
February, y'all. Y'all know how cold it is in February. Oh Lord of
She
mercy.
just thought she was grown. She told me to mind my business. How you roll out my door and shut the door at the same time? I'm just trying to understand some shit. Ain't you supposed to have somebody shut the door behind you? She was shutting the door as she was rolling out my house, y'all. Hold up.
Wait,
How did you just
wait,
get smart?
wait. And look, it take for Queen to tell this part. When she came to get me and I was getting back in the car, she said all she seen was ass.
That's why y'all I said thank God for the panties and the bra.
Oh Jesus. Oh, I'm crying up here. Oh
Cause
my
she
God.
would have had that. Who high, all that would have been out.
I
All
promise
of it.
I promise y'all, Kia almost tied my ass up that night.
I said,
Woo.
ma'am.
I'm crying over here. Jesus Christ. Oh, God, I'm crying. Because the way you looked at me that night, oh, my God. I said, she is not going to let me leave her house. Oh,
Baby, I
my
was
God.
like, what in the
Woo. Girl, you was not about to let me leave that house that night.
honey,
Oh, my
y'all, when I say she thought she was grown, she literally thought she was grown. She thought she was grown as hell.
But
Who
now,
the fuck let you get this motherfucking outfit for one? The fuck?
I don't know. I don't know. I
That
saw
was
it.
you ain't nothing but a hoochie mama. Humpback hoochie mama. That's what that outfit was.
I was
That
a whole
outfit
hoochie.
screamed, come get me.
And
Y'all
I was a
understand
whole
me?
hoochie. I was a whole hoochie that night.
That outfit said, come get it. Come, come. Come get it. Come.
I'm gonna take a
I
picture.
said, wait a minute, ma'am. Ma'am, what I was
Oh,
speechless. I was speechless.
Jesus Christ, I'm hot. Wait.
I was looking behind me like somebody dressed her. I don't know who.
I dressed myself. I just need you to zip it up for me.
Baby, when I tell you, I was looking at her like,
That's how she looked at me. That's exactly how she looked at me.
so where the fuck you supposed to be going?
To this comedy show.
That wasn't a comedy show. That was a speed date. That what the fuck that was.
It was
That was
speed
one of
dating
them.
that night.
That was a whole speed date, baby. That was
Oh,
y'all. She wasn't in no goddamn comedy club. That was a speed date. She was over there trying to get some.
I'm
Yeah, I
about
know
to
what
pass.
that is.
I'm about to pass out.
That what
Okay.
she was trying to get. She wasn't
Oh,
trying to make nobody laugh. She was trying to make somebody.
swallow.
Listen, I was just like,
Ooh.
and then the next day she wake up in some pajamas like, hey girl, hey hell, hey about this goddamn outfit you had on last night, man. What the fuck was that?
Oh,
I don't care. That was nothing. Uh-huh. Yeah.
she
Mm-hmm.
turned to my mama the next. Oh, she turned to my mama. Oh my God.
The
Jesus.
fuck?
Ooh, Kuyor turned to my
Never
mama.
seen nothing like that in my life, y'all. On everything I love. I was just like, oh my God.
And look, now
Y'all
look.
remember the movies when people come out slow and they
Yes.
be in a sexy outfit? That was this heifer right here. She came rolling out real slow, like there she goes, there she goes again. Like she said,
Oh shit. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. And y'all
that's
look,
how she came out, y'all.
I'm older than Kuyor, and Kuyor acted like my mama that night.
Cause
Oh
y'all should
shit.
have seen what she had on.
Oh,
Like,
I had on clothes that night.
I tried to steal it. She put it in her boobies and went home with it. I was trying to steal that out. She ain't gonna need this shit. She ain't gonna need it. She knew I wanted that motherfucker. She slept with it. She slept with it in her titties. She folded that mother up real little and then just stuffed it up under her titties so I couldn't get it. I saw everything in the bag but that goddamn outfit. I said, ooh, this mother hating ass nigga. I
I'm
was gonna get it.
about to pass out. Wait a minute.
She
Jesus
took that
Christ.
motherfucker back to Columbus, baby. I ain't lying. Ain't nobody getting this.
And look, now that I got a man, he gonna see me in the night. Without the underwear. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
No, she ain't. No, she ain't. No, the hell she ain't. Y'all can believe it if you want to. No, the hell she ain't.
Yes, I am. I'm just playing. I'm just joking. Kuyor, shut up. Shut up.
That's why
Okay.
she don't want to give it to me. Because she want to put a little hole down there in the middle. And it ain't for peeing. So I know what she want that outfit for.
Stop telling my secrets. Don't do that. Oh my God.
Because y'all keep on thinking that she can't walk. Y'all keep on. Hi, my name is Shaquena and I'm in the wheelchair. The hell? The hell?
I'm sweating over here. Shut up. Okay, one last question. Now, this is the libations part. Talk about a time that you was high or drunk, whether it was off stage or on stage when you was doing a show.
Baby, let me tell y'all something. That's why I don't drink Hennessy no more. I messed around and went out with one of my cousins drinking some Hennessy.
Mm-hmm.
And God bless this baby soul because he with his daddy now. But at the time, his daddy had passed away. He was close to his daddy. And
Right.
I came home and my kids said I cussed them out They said I cussed a little boy out. I talked about his daddy. And I don't remember none of that. I remember coming home and talking to the kids, but I don't remember cussing them. Man, my kids said I gave their ass the business. I cussed out everybody in the house and I went to sleep. My cousin said I threw a phone at him, told him to get his ass up. And if I ain't sleep, ain't nobody else supposed to be in the house sleep. Oh, child, Jesus. I woke up the next day and everybody's looking at me like this. What the fuck wrong with y'all? They said, next time you do some fucked up shit, we just gonna record you. Do you know what the fuck? I had to apologize to my children, the little boy, and God rest his soul, because now he gone. But I had to apologize to him. I apologized. The daddy ain't even here. I was apologizing to his daddy. I apologized to my kids. I apologized to my cousin. I haven't drunk Hennessy ever since, baby, because that motherfucker put me in a blind state where I was just like, what the fuck? Then I had my kids when I was 20, 21, and 22. So at 22, I had my tubes tied after my last daughter. So my birthday came around. Oh, I was so happy. I was 23 with no kids, no fucking children. And I drunk that motherfucking vodka. Y'all know that Taco vodka or that Barton's vodka, that real cheap vodka.
Yes.
Trying to be damn grown and now drunk. Oh, I drank like a gallon of that shit. Man, my sister them said I walked in the bathroom, locked myself in the bathroom, couldn't get out the bathroom. When I finally got out the bathroom, I cussed everybody out, fell asleep. Baby, my children, all three of them were in the bed with me, and we all was covered in throw up. I threw up on me, the kids, the bed, my wig. Oh,
damn, Kuyor.
And people was talking to me, and that shit was like, "What are you doing? I was like, My brain was shaking as people was talking to me. I didn't even know you could get that goddamn drunk.
Yeah, you can.
Vodka and vodka. I'm a whiskey girl. I love my Jack Daniel honey. I love my Crown Apple. I am fuck that. My sweet red wine, my sangria. I fuck Hennessy and fuck vodka because that shit makes me do the unthinkable. And I wake up the next day like, what the fuck did I do?
Dude,
and they be like, oh girl, you don't want to know. You do not. I have hangover nights. Y'all remember the movie Hangover? When I drink Hennessy or vodka, that's the type of night it's gonna be. It's gonna be one of them, hey. And then the next day you're like, oh my God, what the fuck? What? Yeah. So girl, them my drunk stories that I will
See, and I tell everybody, when I was drinking, you could not never, and I mean never, give me Grey Goose. Because I was coming up out my clothes. Okay? I was going to get naked. Yeah. No. I can't drink that. No. Any other vodka, I could drink it, but Grey Goose is something about Grey Goose. I was coming out my clothes.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
And
like,
I was at
what?
school. And I was at school. I was in college. They said,
now
girl,
tequila makes me feel sexy. When I drink tequila, I'll be like, everybody's my friend and love everybody. And yeah. See, Jack make me feel normal. Just give me some Jack because I don't feel like loving. If it's a room full of ugly motherfuckers and I'm on some fucking tequila, everybody gonna be beautiful for the rest of the night. I got drunk so bad one night. I just gave somebody gave me some flowers and I gave them away. I gave away flowers. I gave those flowers away. That person was so mad at me, like, bitch, them was yours. I ain't even have one to take home. I said, can you hear me and you're beautiful too. And you're especially.
Oh my God. Now, Fireball.
Yeah.
Don't get love. When I was drinking, you couldn't give me no Fireball. Because that was like, that made Sasha come out. And Sasha wanted to just hump on the first thing she saw. It didn't matter if it was a man or a woman.
There's an alter ego. I ain't never heard of a Sasha girl.
Sasha. That was Sasha that put on that see-through outfit.
Okay, that's when I met that helper. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, that's when you met
it
Sasha.
all makes sense now. It all makes sense.
That's when you
It
met Sasha.
all makes sense.
Yep, that's when you met Sasha. I just don't want to tell you.
I know now. Mm-hmm.
But that
I know
fireball,
now.
you put some fireball in me. Here comes Sasha. You better hide your husband. You better hide your wife. God, good God. Whoa, Jesus. I'm thinking God don't drink no more.
I wish we had the sound effects where I could be like blink, 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 blink. Like, whoa.
Whoa, good, I promise you. But I'm so glad
Whoa there.
you drink no more. Thank you, Jesus. Whew. Mm-mm. Cause,
Whoa there.
Grey Goose and Fireball? Hell no. Them two right there? Nope.
Yeah, that's mine. Mine's is Hennessy and vodka. Just don't. Just pass me with that, baby. If that's all you got to drink, give me a soda. Hell, I don't even want to drink. Just give me a soda. Give me some juice.
And
Yeah, give me a cup of ice at this point. I'm not drinking none of that shit.
and Long Island is what made me bomb my first time getting on stage. Ooh,
Now,
girl.
Long Island's,
A
you
Long
can never go wrong with a Long Island.
And this wasn't even on Long Island because the bitch was pink. It was pink. It wasn't brown. It was pink.
I don't know
That
what
girl,
type of Long Island that was. That was a pussy Long Island or something. I don't, that's weird.
and that
Don't
bitch,
give me no Long Island in this pink. I'm gonna get that motherfucker right back. I don't want this shit.
and that
I
that
no
that
ma'am. I don't want this. This is not no. This is not.
strong too, kill.
Give
Ooh,
me a regular Long Island. Don't give me no clear Long Island, no pink Long Island, no yellow Long Island. I don't want none of that. Give me a regular Long fucking Island.
thank you. I drunk it because I paid for it. So,
But to me, I felt like if you get a Long Island when you out, like that's better than buying shots. That's better than buying a variety of different drinks. Just give me a Long Island, baby. I'm trying to get fucked up as quick as possible. I,
get messed up. That's the crazy part because I hadn't even told a joke yet.
yeah, for me, a Long Island is a let's get drunk quick type thing.
Right. And I only had one because I was there by myself. I ain't had no family with me. I ain't had nobody really look out for me like that. So I ain't have but one.
Yeah.
But when I got back to that hotel, oh girl, me and my dude. Look here. Wah! I'm sorry.
What is it? So what's up? Can I play it in them goods? Cut
You
you up
so
like you ready.
you so stupid. But Kia,
Hey,
thank you so much for coming, girl. I
thank you
appreciate
for
it.
inviting me. Thank you for having me. Thank you
Right.
for having me. This was awesome. I definitely enjoyed
Yeah.
my time on here, and thank you for letting me be open. Like I really appreciate it.
No problem, cause this is the place for it. It's a safe space. You done got your flowers on here, cause this is the purpose of Laughs and Libations to give everybody, every comedian, their flowers, cause we don't get
Thank
them.
you, thank you, thank you. And
All
shout out to comedian Baldhead Phillips, man. Sorry you couldn't be here tonight.
right,
Best wishes to you. Happy New Year. Uh Baldhead, Happy New Year. I hope you feel better. But thank y'all for this opportunity. It
no
was a
problem.
wonderful opportunity, and I was glad that I got to do it.
Right, and we gonna bring you back. Don't think we ain't now, goddamn. We gonna bring your crazy
I,
ass back.
I will be here.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching with us, and we'll see y'all next Sunday with another guest. Bye, y'all.